3, 2, 1. Oh my God, that's cold.
Yep. Hello.
Welcome back to You Betcha Radio Podcast, the coldest podcast in all the Midwest. I'm Myles, the You Betcha guy, here with T-shirt guy Ryan. We're live in the Troy Escalade Jackson Podcast Memorial Podcast Studio. We're feeling good. Today, business-wise at the office, not so good. Lots of fires to be put out, people running around, people tense. But it's part of business. Now it's time to relax, have a beer, just hang out, guys.
All right. Yeah, I'm relaxed.
Yeah, I'm over. I got all of my arguing out today.
You ever think about just like scrapping the rest of it and only doing this?
Yeah, once in a while.
Fucking nice.
Once in a while,
Let's do a podcast
Tyler.
every day.
Yeah.
But then we're gonna have to fire a lot of people, so you get to choose who we're firing. Then
Pick your poison.
yeah.
I'm not drunk, and I can't fire people if I'm not drunk.
Tyler loves firing.
Yeah.
People when he's drunk.
Yeah.
I can get drunk.
It's okay. Fake firing people can be fun at times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except when I'm sitting next to you and you're doing it,
I didn't
couldn't be
fire
more
him.
awkward.
I just gave ultimatums.
How tense were you when he was fake firing people at the bar?
Tenser than I was before you said we're gonna relax right now. I'm relaxed.
Hey,
now.
we're relaxed.
Yeah.
We're hanging out.
I didn't fake fire anyone that time. I just gave ultimatums.
They just weren't necessary
No, they
in
were.
the state that you were in.
They were.
Yeah,
Then do it sober, because then
Yeah, drunk words are sober thoughts.
that is true.
That is true.
You're not wrong.
Nice job, Tyler.
Thanks.
You're the bulldog we need here at this business.
Winston Churchill.
But okay, so I think my tensity, not intensity, just tensity, started last night. There was kind of a storm that rolled through our area.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got home. This is the chain reaction of events. I got home, parked my truck, closed the garage door. I was scrolling on my phone for literally 30 seconds. All of a sudden, my garage door started like whipping back and forth, I'm like, what the heck? And you had told me there was a storm coming. So I went inside my patio. Furniture just starts sliding from one side to the other.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Anne was upstairs sleeping. So I'm out there, and like before it falls off, I grab onto the umbrella and the like.
You had an
thing,
umbrella up?
and I'm holding there, and I'm like thinking, because the wind is blowing, I'm not facing the wind, so I can't see if there's like a 2x4 flying to hit me in the back of the head. I'm standing there holding it. All of a sudden, Anne like pokes her head out the window from upstairs. She woke up from the wind, thank God. I'm like, get down here. And it became just chaos trying to just get everything from not up against the building, our house, so that it wouldn't fly away.
You were
Yep.
10 seconds away from Mary Poppinsing yourself.
Yeah. Imagine if like the umbrella would have opened up and I'm just flying.
Oh yeah. You'd have been in the
Chim
next
chim
county
true.
in about 5 seconds.
But it's funny. It's just, there's no cool way to be in the wind. Like if it's gale force winds, if it's blowing a gale out there, there's no cool way to stand. There's no cool way to look. There's also no cool way to grab onto something so it doesn't fly away. Like you just always look like an idiot. And the reason why I know that, I could feel it while I'm doing it. But then when we got all of our stuff and came inside, our neighbors across the way were also doing the same thing. And I'm watching them like, that's what I look like. I look like an idiot.
Did you give him a hey neighbor?
No, but we stood by our window watching everything blow, and the neighbors have a trampoline.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Oh,
So me and Ann are like,
Edge of your
that
seat.
thing's gonna go, and we can't not watch it fly. There's
Yeah.
nothing we can do about it. But if it's gonna fly, I want to see it. And Ann's got her phone out ready to record. This is the whole thing.
The worst part is you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off. If you have your hat on, your hat's going to blow
Hat's
off.
gone. Then that becomes number one priority over the other stuff.
That happened to me in the storm
And
last
then you
night.
go to reach and grab for it, and it blows again.
Yep.
Ugh.
I had to go out on my deck to move my furniture. Hat flies off, and before I can even think about running after it, it's 200 yards away. Hat's gone forever.
You never got it?
Lost it.
Detrimental.
Really?
Yep. Absolute demoralizer.
See, we were proactive here. We put patio cushions inside.
We
We
did.
put the company vehicle inside. I put my own vehicle inside. And honestly, when I was in the warehouse, I didn't hear a single thing.
Really?
I swear to God.
Did you have your
I didn't
headphones
even
in?
bumping music.
We had
pretty
music
loud.
going. I didn't even know there was a storm going on. I would say the worst thing that happened to me when I got home though was, so I have a shit bucket in the back
Wait.
Like,
Explain.
what kind of shit bucket?
for when I pick up dog shit.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought
in
it
case,
was
in case the bathroom's full, I shit in the bucket.
No, I was gonna say in case you're doing yard work, you couldn't make it
Yeah.
inside.
Well, it's inefficient to go inside, take your shoes off, and take a dump
Yeah.
outside, right? So shit bucket outside.
And you got a fence now, so
yeah, I mean,
Well, and then once it dries up, you just crumble it up and spread it across your lawn. You got
Fertilizer.
fertilizer.
Oh, yeah.
boom, exactly. And I'm trying to go grass right now, so that's a great idea. The shit bucket was halfway across the yard. Well, it went from one fence to the
Shit
other,
everywhere.
everywhere. So it's like, I mean, I did all that work essentially for nothing.
Yeah.
I mean that's better though than is it better than the rain getting in your shit bucket and then you got
there's
soupy
nothing worse,
shit?
dude. There's nothing
Yeah.
worse
Ugh.
because somebody's got to tie that bag up and throw it away.
I put mine in the garbage can.
You have to do it on garbage pickup
Yep.
morning.
Or it sits, yeah.
Correct. And it marinates.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. That sounds like a shitty time.
it is a shitty
It's a
time.
shit show.
It was. For your neighbors, that was a shit show.
Yes.
Just watching it go everywhere.
Well, also yesterday it was 100 degrees out and it dropped with 20 degrees within 5 minutes.
Mhm.
Want to know something that's a little embarrassing?
I do.
Yes.
I do.
So I did all that, right? Then we have like one of those plastic things that you lift up
Yeah, like
to
the
put store
totes.
stuff in outside,
Yeah.
like a tote that you store stuff in outside. Well, Anne, being a normal gal that she is, she has unlimited pillows.
Sure. Yeah.
And one of those, so we actually have to have two for all the pillows that we have.
Yikes.
One of them was only like a little bit full with pillows. So the wind caught that and that started going.
Oh, no.
And it opened up, pillows went flying.
Oof.
That thing went spinning off into the next yard. And not worried about anything else. She's like, my pillows.
You're probably relieved that they're all blowing away.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, well,
Get
no,
rid of
because
them.
we
Now
paid
he's
an
gotta
arm
get
and a-
more.
Yeah,
That's
we're gonna get our pillow quota. I'm just gonna have to pay double now because we bought those. Now they're gone. So that's what I'm actually thinking. I'm like, those are, I don't know what, $30 a pop.
Probably,
I don't know,
yeah.
pillows are
Yeah,
absurd.
probably.
So I'm sitting there. She's like, "Ugh," and I'm like, I'm like, I'm gonna go hero mode. I go, and I'm going out in the storm. I'm getting those pillows.
No.
Ran out there,
No.
got covered in rain, the whole thing, but I saved the pillows.
Did you look sweet doing it?
No,
You can't. I mean,
Put it under your arm.
Yeah, there's no way you can look sweet
Because like
doing it.
your hair's gonna be blowing everywhere, your shirt's riding up from the wind.
well, and then it like went because it was a west wind. So then I had to walk back into the wind, and I was afraid something was gonna wrap around the house and just come
Yeah.
hit me right in the face.
Trampoline.
Yeah, a
Honestly-
trampoline coming and spearing me right in the chest.
My neighbor's he's got like the green egg smoker.
Yep.
And when I got home, I talked to Megan. She said the lid on that thing, she literally saw it just like levitate off of the grill. And it went halfway up his house and basically just like flew down the way the wind was going. I mean, that could have pierced a
Yeah,
window.
those things
pierced
are heavy,
anything.
aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Very heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically like Captain America's shield right
Pretty
there,
much.
flying through the air.
Yep.
Don't want to get by. That's vibranium. That's bad news.
So you know that we're really. That was so nerdy, Tyler.
I had no clue what you just said.
It's fine. It's a metal only found mostly in Wakanda, but sometimes in other places.
So, I'm fully living the domesticated, just adult life when. And first thing after the storm kind of cleared through, went on the Facebook group for the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
People in there. Oh my God. Hope everyone's okay. I see coolers and trash cans and everything flying around. And you got sarcastic comments of like, well, maybe you shouldn't put your garbage outside until it's garbage day. You know, like people are saying that.
They're
Yeah.
turning on
Then,
each
but
other.
this is the best one. Some old guy, I don't know, he must have been 50. This is what he said. People are like, hey, we're missing this. If anyone sees it, let me know. He goes, hey, I'm missing a briefcase full of cash. If anyone finds it, return it to my address.
That's
Great
good.
joke.
That was a great bit by him. Yeah, just started lighting the
really
And he
good.
was probably just standing outside in the wind just watching
Oh,
the
yeah.
storm.
He was in a lawn chair watching this all unfold, drinking a beer.
So I wonder, is that why like people will put their names on coolers and shit? Like if you got a cooler outside and it blows
Well,
away, great way to get it back to the owner.
Yep.
That if you leave it at a barbecue as well,
Yep.
they know
That's
who
true.
to
Leave it
get
at the
back
beach.
to.
Sure.
You know?
Yep. Name and a phone number, maybe an address,
QR code.
Yeah.
QR code. Yep.
That's the way to
I
do it.
did. I was one ceramic planter down,
Oof.
blew off,
Rip.
It break.
broke. It was kind of satisfying though.
Yeah. Clean
Is
break.
that strange?
The sound of ceramic breaking is
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, it's like, and it's like because it's not gonna like shatter, it just breaks into big pieces.
yeah.
I don't know why. That's kind of messed up. That I'm like, hey, this planter I paid for broke, and I kind of like it, but it was kind of satisfying.
Maybe you should just buy a couple more planners just to
I
break
think
them.
it's like it was like I have pent up something
Yeah.
that I maybe just need to go to those. Have you seen those rooms where you
Yeah,
get a
just all
bat?
ceramic.
Yeah, they got one
What
in
do
town
they
here
call
now.
those?
They do have one in
Rage
town.
In Moorhead, yeah.
Rage room.
I think I'm due to go into a rage room.
Yeah. They have TVs, baseball bats, axes, all that shit that you can just ram
I
into
just
stuff
hey,
with.
give me the ceramic planters.
Can
Yeah.
you imagine the insurance bill on a place like that?
You gotta imagine it's
Waver
high.
City.
Yeah.
Waver City.
Up the ass.
That is true. What
Maybe
am I
it's
signing
legal
here?
fees.
Don't know.
Doesn't
don't care.
matter. Signed.
Yeah. Get me in that room,
Yeah.
baby.
If there could be trampoline parks, there could be the rage rooms.
Yeah.
That's
true.
There isn't anything more frightening than a trampoline being blown like across a yard, though.
Well, that's and this trampoline was in the way the wind was blowing. I did the calculations. It was gonna go right through the neighbor's house. It was beeline straight to
oh
there.
yeah.
So I'm sitting there and like it's got like the net around it. One of the poles was bent in,
Jesus.
and I'm like, well, whatever they're doing to hold that thing down, they need to like patent it and start selling it to other trampoline owners because
Ratchet
that thing
straps.
didn't move.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
Flea Farm ratchet straps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
what,
thing-
though?
That baby ain't going anywhere.
To what?
I just put a big stake in the
Cinder
ground.
blocks. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cindy blocks, stakes in the ground. That's what my neighbor does anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, because like, how do you, if that blows into the neighbor's house, do you like go to the neighbor and knock on the door and like, hey, so we lost our trampoline. Have you seen it anywhere?
Wondering
It's
if
like
you've
in their
seen
living
it.
room. Oh yeah.
it's
Do you
that-
mind if I go on your property and retrieve it?
It looks just like that one you got right there.
Oh yeah. See, you guys got a new trampoline. We have one just like that.
It's actually
Cool that you put it
missing.
inside. That'd have been smart if we'd have done that and it wouldn't have blown away.
Just an open gash in the side of their wall.
Yeah.
What a nightmare.
Oh, it was like out of nowhere.
Yeah. And
It
it wasn't even a storm that you could sit outside and watch kind of.
It was so windy.
Or like have the garage door open and just watch it rain. I really like sitting in the garage with the door open while it's like piss and rain out. That's satisfying to me.
Especially if the wind is, the wind can't be going at your garage.
Right.
But yeah, if it's not, then it's nice.
Yeah, it's peaceful.
I like this. I mean, not a hot take by any means, but I love the smell. The smell of storms, the smell of rain.
You
Yeah.
want to know how also I know I'm getting old? We had the news broadcast on, obviously. The weatherman's doing his thing. He's doing it was that, whatever. This weather guy, as shit's just going completely horizontal by our windows. He's just relaxed. Hey, there's this going on. There's gonna be, he actually said, fences, wooden fences in this type of wind, just like a kite. So beware of that. I'm like, why are you saying that so nonchalant? Like fences getting ripped out of the ground
Because
seems
he
like
lives in an apartment and doesn't care.
something like that. Well, he's at the station. He doesn't have to worry
Yeah, he
about
don't
it.
give a shit.
But he's like doing it, whatever. And I'm thinking like, hey, I'm worried about a trampoline going through a house. And he's relaxed. And he's like, hockey game's coming up. I don't think we need to delay it any longer. We got to get you back to that hockey game. If it gets real bad out there and I'm looking outside, like, we'll let you know. And then he does his little sign off. I look at Ann and I go, he absolutely fucking crushed that. I was so impressed at his composure and just was on one and wiped his hands back to the hockey game.
Yeah, let's get back to that.
I was
game.
like impressed at how well he handled that broadcast.
yeah, he was relaxed.
He's a professional.
Yep.
He should be making the big bucks, is what I thought afterwards.
Tyler, you
And
think
the
he's-
only people thinking that are people who are old.
That is true.
Yep.
I
That
still
is
call
true.
him.
Because when you can get a good newscaster like that, you really start to appreciate him.
Yeah, I remember when I was at the news, weather trumps everything.
Oh, yeah.
Weather's the most important story, no matter what. It'll be the lead, even if there's a standoff, and unless the standoff is like at a public place. But weather always leads, so people care about it, and you're part of the majority.
What if it's a standoff caused by weather?
that?
What if there's a standoff between two neighbors?
One's got the
One's
other's
got the other trampoline in their living room, and there's a standoff. That would be two worlds colliding.
that is the biggest headline of the year.
Yeah.
Well, think about when you're younger, weather literally could make your day by having a
Yeah.
snow day.
Yeah.
When those schools come across the bottom line and it says closed for the day,
Yeah, you're just
Nothing
reading it,
better.
You're reading it. Fuck, the
Yeah.
other school's off.
The,
What are we doing?
the worst would be like buses are gonna be 2 hours late.
yeah,
God,
for only your
No,
school.
you see, school canceled, and it's like all these rural cities, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay. Then it's like Fargo,
Yeah.
2 hours late, and you're like, damn it.
yeah.
And my school started with a W, so I had to wait till the very end, just to figure out what was going on that day.
And so you had all of the tension built up. by
Oh
the time
God,
it-
yeah.
I honestly, do you think 2 hours late is worse than just going normal? It's such a tease.
It's still pretty elite because then
I-
you roll right into lunch hour.
well, that
Yeah.
all the periods are shorter.
Yeah.
And I'm, me, I like to sleep in. So I was,
Yeah.
the night before, if you got 2 hours late, it was like, let's go.
Yeah, you miss breakfast, like lunch hour's probably an
Yeah.
hour after you get to school.
And you'd be mad at the bus kids for no reason. Like, oh, it must be nice. 2 hours late.
Yep. Yep, exactly. Weather
Wish
can
I
be
was
a
a
great
bus
thing.
kid.
Weather's relaxing, can make your day. You got guys reporting on it that need pay raises. I mean, it's a great thing.
Well, some of them are
Some
pretty
of-
well paid.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's why they
It's
make
most
the
important.
big bucks.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where
Okay.
that phrase comes from.
Oh, I guess I assumed they were making Tyler's hourly wage.
No,
when he was at the
no.
news.
No.
They
My,
make it
my
rain.
stupid stories never trumped weather.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. And luckily, I'm in a newer neighborhood. So there's no, we don't got to worry about
Not to brag.
trees flying
Yeah.
over. Or anything
Wind
like
gusts
that.
are bigger in your neighborhood though, because there's not a lot
There's
going
no
on.
blockage.
Yep.
Literally, like a block away is a field.
Imagine if you'd have just got your numbers up on the
Blew off.
And they blew off.
They're still dry. The
The glue,
glue is
yeah.
still on there, like drying, and it just rips them out.
It just wasn't meant to be at that point.
What are you going after? Pillows numbers blow off at the same time.
Pillows.
I mean, those numbers got.
I still got the cardboard.
I was
in
gonna
the
say, what if the
window.
cardboard blows off too, though?
That'd be unbelievable. we open up the front door for something, and the wind just blows the cardboard, swirls it, and then it goes out the door and gone.
Never to be seen again.
I'll never be able to get DoorDash again. I'll never get any Amazon packages.
Yep.
I'm to ship it to the neighbors and go pick it off their doorstep.
Oh man, those numbers are worth quite a bit of money at this point.
That is true. That cardboard is.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm thinking due for some new tape on there.
Yeah.
But we don't have any tape, so I'm gonna go to the store, buy tape, then come and redo that.
Yeah.
Instead of going and getting the appropriate things to
Yeah.
put the
I mean, it's a workload thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was my night last night. Big stuff going on in my world.
Yeah.
It was a wild night.
Saving pillows, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you saved
No pillow left behind.
yourself a couple $100 during that storm.
Plus, I kind of walked back in, kind of like you were the hero of the movie a little bit.
But
Kind of
also,
expecting Anne to be like, "Oh, my hero for my pillows." She didn't care. So
not even a
Yeah,
thank
she
you.
didn't care once they were safe. Yeah, she cared that they could possibly blow away. Once they were safe, she was fine.
yeah. Then she was back scrolling on Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah.
Filming the neighbors.
It was funny though because we could see the neighbors up against the glass watching as well, and we're just like, they're so worried about if their trampoline's going right now, and we're just like, because we were gonna go to Top Gun last night, but decided not to, which actually
Ooh.
turned out
Mhm.
good that we didn't, and. We had popcorn sitting there, and I was like eating it, and she was like, "Myles, you didn't even need to go to Top Gun. You're just like this is good enough for you."
Wait, so
It's like I was at my own movie.
you were eating popcorn before you were gonna go, or did you already make the
we
decision?
had popcorn at the house. we had already made the decision we weren't going to go.
Okay,
and I
okay.
just was
I thought-
snacking
So you
on
had
it.
the movie gave you the craving.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you weren't like pre-gaming the
I thought
movie.
you had
with
your
popcorn.
pre-game of the popcorn.
I like to
like-
wet the whistle with some popcorn beforehand.
Sure.
Yeah, let the palate know what's coming.
Yeah. Well, and I usually go with the stuff that's a little drier. So when I get to the movie theater, I get the delicious buttery stuff,
Yeah.
you know?
A popcorn and a DC might be the most elite combo out there.
And then some Reese's Pieces to
Yeah.
really
You ever
get
do
the
the-
sweet tooth.
Handful of popcorn in the mouth, pop in a couple Reese's Pieces. You got a little chocolate,
Yeah.
little peanut butter popcorn thing going on.
Yep.
Buttery,
Trail mix action.
chocolatey, peanut buttery,
Yeah.
corny. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Savory, sweetie and savory.
No matter how this goes down, you guys want to go to Top Gun after this?
I mean,
I'm-
yeah, kind of.
I'm about 3/4 of the way into the first one. So
you started it?
yeah.
I thought
I'd
you
never
don't watch
seen
it. Oh, I was gonna say I thought you don't watch a movie twice.
No, I'd never seen it before.
What do you think?
I think it's really good actually.
Yeah. It's a
Also,
great
I mean,
movie.
Also, I don't understand how people can only watch part of a movie
Yeah.
in one sitting. That is
I
psychotic.
mean, I was falling asleep. I'm not gonna lie. It was like towards the end of the
Awesome.
night, and I just fell asleep.
but I don't care how tired I am. I'll finish the movie.
I have I fell asleep at the Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith back in like 07.
In the theater?
06. Yeah, in the theater. First movie I ever fell
What?
asleep in.
I've never
Great
fell-
movie though.
Yeah, it's weird you fell asleep.
I had to rewatch it.
You did the
10 years
popcorn
later.
trick back in 2007.
Yeah, that's,
Pursuit of
that's why
that was in the old theater, so
That's
For
why he
Pursuit
was
of the Happiness.
yeah. That's why I fell asleep. I
Pursuit
was
of
so
Happiness
tired.
really gets me in the mood for the popcorn trick.
super depleted.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'll go to the Top
Because
Gun.
isn't that like, wouldn't you like cry watching that movie?
Yeah, it's more like
Yeah, it's very emotional.
It's a sad, uplifting movie.
Yeah, have you seen it?
Hey, quit your crying.
It's tears. It's tears.
Quit
of
your
happiness.
crying down there.
Yeah, it's Tears of Happiness while in the Pursuit of Happiness. So
You were on the Pursuit.
I gotta rewatch that one. I gotta get happier.
It has been 10 years.
Well, it's not. You don't ever achieve happiness. It's just a pursuit of
Yeah.
it.
True,
Yeah.
that's very true. That's
Thomas
very
Jefferson.
It's one of the basic human rights.
Pursuing happiness.
Mm-hmm.
true. Life, liberty, and the Pursuit of Happiness.
Yep.
Tommy
Which
J.
sounds like
TJ.
you're going to achieve it, but you won't.
Yeah.
You won't ever
You
achieve
can
it.
try.
Like a Pursuit.
Maybe
Trust
until you maybe when you're retired.
Or, nah, I don't think so.
You think so?
Yeah. You spend all the time trying to retire, and then after you're retired, you're bored as shit, wishing you were still
true.
working.
Yeah.
That is
And
true.
you're just waiting for death.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck.
on the Bellied Up podcast, which you guys should go listen to. The Bellied Up podcast, me and Charlie Barron's brand new podcast. We
Fun.
got to get it higher on the charts. It's crushing lately.
Fun World podcast can be found.
Go listen to it after this podcast. We talk about how life is just you continually disappoint your parents until they die and then you die. That's life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what life's all about.
It's a circle of life.
Yep.
If you're lucky, you'll have kids to disappoint you.
Yeah. And
On
then
that
you die
journey.
and then they die.
Yep.
It's a circle.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
But
Yeah.
it's all about the
Hey.
pursuit.
Yeah. It's all about the pursuit.
Yeah.
I think Miley Cyrus sang that once, almost.
It's
In what, Wrecking Ball?
about-
No,
Oh,
Party
I thought that was a line in Wrecking Ball or
no,
something.
it's the climb.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I know what you're
That was
talking
more
about.
Hannah Montana than Miley.
Yeah,
Wow.
two different
I think
places.
it was immediately after she disavowed Hannah Montana or revealed that that it was one person.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolute plot twist.
I could not believe that was I thought it was two people the whole time.
Yep. Even Billy Ray Cyrus was surprised.
Yeah. Wow.
It broke his heart.
His achy breaky heart.
hmm
Jesus.
That was a good one, Jared.
Jared, did your fish survive the storm?
Yeah, he wasn't really near the window, so he was okay.
Okay.
I
was
did
that
have-
your first thought? You know, like Tyler's like, are my kids safe? And then you're like, is Finn Diesel okay?
It was pretty exciting because it was his first storm.
Take a selfie.
Yeah.
Did he,
Finn's first storm.
Yeah.
did he get scared like dogs?
Now he was swimming.
Yeah, could you tell the storm was coming because he was doing weird behavior like dogs?
Honestly, I didn't even think about
I
it
think
during the storm.
birds do that too, like blackbirds.
Mhm. They fly
Yeah,
away
doing their
from it.
thing.
Well, and old guys, their knees will start hurting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Finn's fin
Oh, yeah.
hurt.
Yeah.
That's Finn.
He was swimming backwards because he knew a storm was coming.
Yeah.
That'll happen with fish.
Yeah,
I
he was
wouldn't
fine.
know.
We lost like a little planter thing too, but it wasn't
Did
nothing
ya?
crazy.
Literally, if you are a nursery, like a plant nursery,
Oh, you're
you love storms. Because everyone's got to come in and get new plants because they all got
That is true.
destroyed.
But your plants might get destroyed as well.
Well,
in your
hopefully
nursery.
not. Yeah.
Unless you got a good, real sturdy greenhouse.
Yeah.
Those things get so warm.
Yeah.
I hate those
The
things.
greenhouses,
So
yeah.
humid
Yeah.
in there.
So humid.
Not a lot of ventilation. It's not
Yeah.
a great spot to smoke cigs in.
Also,
yeah.
it's like kind of shaded, but it's like not. you
Yeah.
know?
No.
It's just like,
It's like a
ugh.
magnifying glass.
You're not going to
Yeah.
get a sunburn, but you're not in the shade.
No. Yeah. 100%.
I hate walking in those things.
Really?
Yeah.
We ate at a restaurant like that with Fillmore in Nashville.
What is nice though is I got those little spout things in case you get thirsty. You can just stick your mouth over them.
Well, yeah, the misters,
You get a little
right?
trickle.
Yeah, just
You stick your head in the mister.
And then they tell you to leave.
yeah. Then they I don't know, they get pissed, but
Sir,
it's
quit sucking on the plants.
like, yeah,
Didn't want a beer anyway.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You never done that?
No,
Oh, okay.
I haven't.
They have them
No.
at the grocery store too.
Yeah, they do on the front. On the.
It's nice that they
on the
think
lettuce
about you
and
while
shit.
you're walking around shopping. That
Yeah.
like, hey, if you're thirsty,
Well, they know how inconvenient it is to have only 2 water fountains by the front bathrooms and the back bathrooms.
well, and if you get
Yeah.
hungry, they just have food laying there.
yeah.
Get an apple.
Yeah. Well, it's also a backup, like for the AC. If
It's
the
nice
AC
they got those free apples just hanging out at the grocery store in case you get hungry while you're shopping.
Those stickers taste like shit, though.
Yeah.
Well, they got an entire candy section too, like for the kids.
Yeah, the little dispensers. There's no
Yeah.
there's no option to put a quarter in. So
No.
it's free.
It's all free.
candy.
They got like chocolate covered raisins, peanuts, whatever you need.
Jelly beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to get more bags, though, for the coffee beans. It's tough keeping them all in your hands.
If I eat like the shelled peanuts, I'll just throw the things on the floor because I assume it's Texas Roadhouse style.
Smart.
So I just toss them on the floor.
Yeah.
You tell a worker, the worker's like, "What are you doing?" We'll get someone to clean that up.
Yeah.
I'm the one that's got to clean that up.
Well, we'll tell you they're pretty good though.
Yeah. You go and.
Whoever made these peanuts is doing something right. Yeah. I mean, that's just customer service right there.
Yeah.
Putting out apples and oranges. and-
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna get stranded anywhere because of a storm, it's got to be in a grocery store.
How funny that'd be if you grabbed a watermelon, cutting it in half with a spoon, just walking around, just spooning it out.
Have you ever like picked up a drink or anything at the grocery store and like half drank it before you get to the checkout?
Oh yeah.
I used
Yeah.
to do that as a kid all the time. That was the only thing that keep me quiet.
I actually don't think I've ever done that, but it seems like a good move.
Yeah. It
Oh,
feels illegal, but it is.
Honestly,
Yeah.
try it. Like, because if you drink it all, you still just put the empty bottle and pay for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly.
But it does. There is like some little bit of a thrill of like I'm kind
Rebellion.
of the bad boy of the grocery store.
Sure.
You just throw that. You don't set the empty bottle on the conveyor belt. You toss it up there. You're like, yeah, ring this up too. I finished it already.
Fucking slam that.
Yeah. Also, just toss that back there after you scan it. Oh, save the top though. It's got a buy one get one on there.
I gotta do that next time I
That's
get a
funny.
Purple Thunder at Holiday.
Yeah, just say
Oh,
walk
yeah.
every aisle in Holiday and drink your Purple Thunder.
Yep.
Bring it up to the front. Bring it up to the front empty.
On your ride home, you're just so jacked up on sugar.
Yeah. Buy a pack of Newports and just start smoking them in the store. Be like, yeah, I got a half
Hey,
pack.
sir,
of
you can't do that. No, I'm still gonna pay for it.
Also, how'd you get that from behind the counter?
You were in the back.
I mean, you guys don't have like a ton of security here. It was
Yeah.
pretty easy. You got a door that just flings open side to side.
It's not Fort Knox
yeah,
here.
relax. This isn't a saloon.
Yeah. I just treat it as like a cigar room where I just head in the back. I just head behind the.
That's why they have that
You
little.
go in the break room.
Well, that's why they have that
Yeah.
little side room with the tables, right? That's where you can smoke.
Yeah. Yep. I just head past the counter and just check out what you want.
Read the paper, put it back.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's ultimate bad boy.
That is a good move.
Read it all, and then you set it down. And you're like, "What? You gonna scan my brain for what I read?"
Reading the paper, drinking a Purple Thunder, and smoking a cig right in the holiday.
That is a vibe.
Do like with your parents' alcohol. You drink the Purple Thunder, then go to the bathroom, fill it up with water, drop a couple of purple
Mios. They
yeah,
got
Mios.
Mios in there.
Mios,
Great
squirt
meal.
it, put it back.
Yeah.
They'll never know.
Don't do that, guys.
Don't do that.
Yeah, please don't.
If you are gonna do it, buy 2 more Purple
Yeah.
Thunders.
Pay it forward.
God, could you imagine if Holiday hit us up and they're like, "Hey, what the fuck
What is
did
going
you
on?"
guys do?" People
Well-
are now just chugging Purple Thunder, putting purple food coloring in water and putting it back. That would be bad. Don't do that.
Please don't do that.
Please
Disclaimer.
don't.
Lots of PSAs lately from you, Myles.
Well, I'm starting to get
Getting edgy.
old. I'm starting to get a little edgy, you know?
Bad boy of media.
I know. We got to change this to the Bad Boy Radio podcast. That's like a whole
don't mind
video
that, actually.
series, like things that you shouldn't do. That's kind of illegal, but not.
Yeah.
Things that feel illegal that are.
I guess that already is kind of
Yeah.
a video series. I'll
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so people have taken those like this feels illegal, but it isn't, and then give you some fucking financial advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of financial advice that is not illegal that feels that
Yep.
way.
Yeah.
It's like, but I'm also on TikTok to get mindless humor and comedy. I don't need this. I'll get financial advice from my advisor. That's what I pay him for.
Do you pay him yet?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh.
Only if I make money. That's the only time he makes
But
money.
you don't make money, and he doesn't make money until you withdraw that. Correct?
Not sure. Never asked that part.
I
I'm
don't
not-
know.
I'm not
We are
entirely sure either.
So unqualified to be talking
Well, that's why
about
we
that.
hire people to do it.
Well,
for
we
us.
don't hire him yet.
True.
I mean, I did sign a contract.
Did you read the contract?
No.
No, not a fucking
No.
chance. I did the same thing.
Yep.
Just trust the guy.
It was like
North-
35 pages long.
Northwest Mutual owns this entire business now. I'm sure of it. Yeah.
They own
We
your life.
work for them now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bank owns us.
Wouldn't that be funny if like a bunch of them showed up? They're like, all right, we're going to do you guys' performance reviews. Like, what?
wait, what?
What?
Yeah, we are your bosses.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what I'd do.
It's just money. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I mean, hey, are you sure? Let me see that contract. You get it from, you just rip it up.
Oh wait, I didn't.
We have copies. Prove it.
Yeah.
Let me see
Oh,
him.
let me see your computer.
Yeah. The files are in the computer.
It's in the cloud. You go outside with a gun, just start shooting it in the air. Die, cloud.
What movie is that where the guy starts taking the computer apart trying to get to the files?
Office
Zoolander.
Space.
Yeah, Zoolander.
Mhm.
Yep.
The files are in the computer and then they destroy the computer.
Ben Stiller never seen it though.
Yeah.
Owen
You
Wilson.
never seen it?
Mm-mm.
Great
I think
movie.
you'd like it.
I think a lot more stuff's starting to make sense, Ryan.
Because of Zoolander.
No, you're
Oh.
you're too tense all the time because you haven't watched enough good movies.
You're not cultured.
I get Zoolander and Zohan mixed up.
All
Legends Zohan.
all he
Adam Sandler.
watches
UFC knockouts.
UFC knockouts on YouTube and submarine pitching tutorials on YouTube. That's all he's ever watched.
You ever think about getting back in the game?
You ever thought about trying throwing sidearm? Not quite all the way down.
You ever thought about rewatching movies?
Or the whole thing at once?
Yeah, literally, he's like, I can't ever remember movie quotes. It's because he never watches it completely through. He falls asleep,
Falls
and then
asleep, yeah.
never watches it again.
That is true.
I think we found out why you can't remember.
I don't
movie
actually.
quotes.
I don't mind breaking movies up though, because then I look forward to like finishing it the next day or two. So it's more of a prolonged process for me.
You trying to treat your movies like TV shows? is
Kind
what
of,
you're
yeah.
doing.
Yeah, just section it off into parts.
I disagree with that, but I see where you're coming from.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just say that I disagree with it.
Yeah, that's completely.
I'm
fine.
not in the fighting mood. I got that out earlier today.
I mean, there's a certain point in the night where I can't keep my eyes open anymore.
I will just.
what time
usually-
is that? What time is that?
Probably 10:15.
I was bragging today that I started going to bed at midnight now.
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
Night Owl.
but I'm also up a lot earlier. So our sleep schedules.
What time
are
do you
just,
wake up?
About 5:30.
Yeah, that's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, I feel good though.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, that's what like caffeine and all that shit will do to you. Feel good short term.
Yep.
Until you get more.
Short term
Until you
fix, long
crash
term
at 10
problems.
p.m. You can't
That-
finish
and-
your movie.
Exactly.
Well, maybe you should work less so that you can watch more movies.
It's a trap.
Or I could just start work earlier
Yeah, there we go.
and then get out of here late and then get
See,
out of
Tyler,
here earlier.
that's the stuff you need to say
Okay.
in this scenario.
I
Nice
just-
work, Ryan.
Just start work earlier.
I was
get
the
out of here
first
earlier.
one
You know
here
what?
today.
Hey, you get a raise for that.
Fuck yeah.
I was here. I was the first one here today.
Yeah, but I don't
And
know.
yesterday.
I haven't got a
I beat
haircut this
Joe.
morning, and I was in before 8:30.
Yeah. Well, it's 2 hours after me.
So you guys can expect to see a lot more of me at 8 a.m.
No. No one will be here then.
I won't be
Well, it's
here
fine.
at 8 a.m.
I actually get more work
I
done in
won't
the
see
morning.
you at 8 a.m. I
It's
won't
fine.
be here.
I actually get a lot more work done when I'm just here by myself.
I feel that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that'll happen. So I'm glad we all survived the storm, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Yep.
Good job,
Good
everyone.
on everyone.
Vin Diesel survived the storm.
Yeah, he's well. He's doing well.
He's doing
Fed him
good.
today.
My planter did not survive the storm.
Rip.
Pillows did.
Which
I
you're
was-
not sad about.
I was joking. I said to Ann, should we put an insurance claim in with our home insurance for our planter and see what they say?
Try it.
Just
Well, for sure do it with the pillows.
you walk in, you're like, hey, I don't know how you submit a claim, to be honest, but let's just say this is how you do it for the sake of the joke here. You walk in, you hand him a piece of paper with the claim, and he just takes it and he just turns and puts it in the paper shredder.
Hey, another disclaimer by Myles.
Yeah.
What?
This is
Yeah,
my view.
PSA. I have no idea how to commit an insurance. How do you?
House insurance.
You call the insurance company and they walk you through it. I
think,
don't
yeah,
know.
you call
Yeah, like I remember just being like emailing guy with car thing and
Yeah.
like, hey, this is what's going on, and then
I think
just do it.
you call like an adjuster,
Well,
like an insurance, like a
I think they don't. They.
I think
Insurance
that
Does you
they.
sign up for it?
I think an insurance adjuster. Again,
Oh, my
we are not qualified for this.
my brother's an insurance adjuster, so he can help you.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
my old roommate was an insurance adjuster, and I think what happens is, say you have storm damage to your roof, they go out and document everything that happens, so then they can decide how much
Yeah.
money you
They're kind of the
get.
middleman.
Yeah,
They had a fucking day today.
yeah, they did.
They had a day.
Well, that was the thing. He's the opposite of greenery. He hated storms. He was
Yeah.
like, well, now I actually have to work.
yeah.
My week is booked.
Yeah.
Yep. Go out and adjust some shit.
Being an insurance adjuster is fine if you want to work 40 hours a week.
Imagine the amount of trampolines you had to look at.
Oh my God.
Imagine, yeah. The D2 athletes were just out in full force today.
Yeah.
Just adjusting shit.
Adjusting shit. Oh my God. The amount of new cars that got sold today.
Mm-hmm.
Bad day today in Fargo to be an old college athlete.
Yeah.
Selling cars, doing insurance shit. Oh,
Talk about your
yeah.
past.
yeah.
Tough day.
And like, yeah, the only time they ever talked to their thing and like when like talking sports, right? But the people that their clients are not wanting to do that today.
No.
They're like pissed about everything that happened.
Yeah.
Just everyone hates them.
Yeah, you can't even do that. You can't even
No.
do the thing you enjoy the most, and that's talking about the past. Sorry. I've left the past in the past. I don't do that.
You were just talking about 2007.
You literally
that's
were
true.
just talking about how you were a submarine pitcher just like 2 minutes ago.
You brought that up.
Gaslight McGee.
God. I did. Gaslighting is fun though, so I understand where you're coming from there.
Speaking of that, you want to gaslight Tyler a little bit right now?
you
About
you
what?
start off
I
finish
don't
it.
know.
Mm.
That's your third yawn on this podcast.
I told you I was here at 6:30 this morning.
Oh, boy.
shit.
Yeah.
It's a well-earned yawn then.
Thank you.
There's
You get
nothing-
one more.
It's a well.
There's nothing I love more than a well-earned yawn.
I promise.
Nothing more irritating though when someone didn't earn a yawn that's
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
Like
what the
basically
fuck are you
anytime Jake yawns, it's undeserved.
Yeah.
What a choke of.
Right?
Well, no. What you gotta do is you gotta like just stick your finger like right in his mouth.
As the, ruin the
Yeah,
yawn.
it ruins the yawn.
I've done that to
Yeah.
Ann before.
Yep. That's the worst, actually.
Yeah.
People do that?
Oh
I've-
yeah,
I've
Meg
done it
does
to
that
Ann.
shit to me all the time.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's the worst because then you can't get it back,
And you get pissed.
and then you're that much more tired.
Mm.
So
Being tired without a yawn is tough sledding.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have to get the old yardstick out, shove it in Jake's mouth.
That is entirely too graphic for this podcast. Ryan.
The whole 3 feet or what?
There are kids that listen to this fucking podcast. All right.
I'm just talking about ruining the yawn, man.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Right? Sounds like the Lebowski.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I just want my rug back, man.
Man.
You really tied the room together.
Have you watched The Big Lebowski yet?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
He watched it in
Weren't we
parts.
forced to watch it for this?
How many parts?
Took me 3 days to get through it. But
Yeah, everyone complaining about these like 2-part series. You know, like they released the first 5 episodes of the next. He's like, that's how I just watch it anyways.
yeah.
It's perfect.
Watch the first half of the movie in 5 increments, and then I wait 2 months, and then I watch the last.
Yeah. A lot of the times I have to rewind the movie like 15 minutes because I don't remember where
Oh,
I
that's
left
annoying.
off at. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like if you're in and out of sleep when you stop watching the movie, you have to like you rewind it, you see a little bit of a part you remember, and then you start watching like shit, no,
I've already
and
seen
then
it.
you go back and then you rewatch way too much.
Yep.
I hate that.
Yep. 100%.
I'm a big scrub. I scrub through it. If I see a frame I don't remember, then I stop.
Sure.
Yeah, then you got to go back a couple.
Yeah.
Context.
Well earned.
That was well deserved. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pat on the back.
Good on you.
That's what I'm gonna start doing at the end of the workday. If you think you did a good job, you don't get an attaboy. You go, hey, why don't you go home and yawn?
Not here though.
Did good work. Yeah.
You
I don't want to see the yawn, but you earned one.
Yeah.
One though. You only earned one yawn today.
I had to swallow one down.
Did you?
Yeah,
just
yawning's contagious.
It is. Yeah, very.
Last thing we need is a yawn podcast.
Yeah, I know. Nope. A lot of energy, a lot of focus.
Mm-hmm. And
Relaxing.
well, that's brings me to my next point. Is we're gonna chug one of these Purple Thunders,
Done.
get the yawns out of our system, and we'll be back in the second segment. How's that sound?
That sounds really good.
All right, we'll take a break. Purple Thunder.
2 for 1s.
You know what happened in that storm last night? I think that we just got a new shipment into Fargo of Purple Thunder.
Yeah.
That was a storm hitting the town.
Hell yeah.
Purple
About
Thunder.
time they restocked.
Holiday's got to answer for a lot of trampolines.
Literally, we heard some thunder outside. I looked at Ann straight in the eyes. I said, Purple Thunder.
It's here.
Purple Thunder.
Did you go outside? It wasn't the smell of the rain. It was the smell of maybe berries
And plum.
Berry plum.
It was berry plum outside last night. And that's because more Mountain Dew Purple Thunder hit the stores at all the holiday locations in Fargo.
We're back, fully stocked, baby.
So they are flying off the shelves.
Mm-hmm.
And they are
From the
making
storm.
trampolines also fly
In the air.
onto people's shelves in their living room because that's how much of a storm Purple Thunder is. It's really a storm for your taste buds.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It really wakes them up, really gets them going. Plus, the sugar high
Unbelievable.
is unmatched.
Yeah.
So if you want to try out Mountain Dew Purple Thunder, all you got to do is locate their nearest holiday gas station. They got them stocked and ready for you. And if they're not, it's because someone got there before you. They listened to this podcast before you did.
Yeah, they had their reminders on. They got a notification when this went out,
Yep.
and they listened to it right away.
And all you got to do is ask the person working there, hey, let's get another windstorm in here of Purple Thunder.
Also check the fountain.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Check fountains.
The keg in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just tapped fresh ones. So
Yeah. So if you want to have some Purple Thunder, go to the nearest holiday gas station. Cool. Drink it up. Purple Thunder. All right, Jared. What do we got? What do we got ahead of us here?
Top 3 worst things about music festivals.
The top 3 worst things about music festivals or concerts.
Correct.
Top 3 worst things about concerts. Number 1 is so easy. Beer lines.
Yes.
I mean, that's softball, hit it out of the park. And they only limit you to getting 2.
Yep, that's the worst part.
You can't even send someone to get the group,
Mm-hmm.
Well,
a bunch of them.
last time I went to a place where they only limited you to 2. I bought 2. Line was actually pretty short. Put them off to the side, kind of in the bushes, and then bought another 2
Yeah,
from a
smart.
different server.
Oh, smart.
So I walked away with 4, and I mean at that point they can't say.
I remember
anything.
that we were with you.
Yep,
Yeah.
you were.
Yeah, it's that's that's maybe the worst part about a concert is
Yeah,
the beer lines. I do think they would make a lot more money with the beer with someone walking around like a
Right.
ball game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get your ice cold beer. Oh, if you're a country artist, you write a song called "Get Your Ice Cold Beer Here," and that's us. When you play that, all of the beer tenders
Oh, yeah.
come down, and during that song, you buy all your beers so it doesn't disrupt the concert.
That's a
That is-
phenomenal idea.
I'm going to write that song so you guys can't take it. Okay.
Yeah.
Nashville. We got a banger coming through.
Yeah, that's how the song would start to be like, we got a PSA here. Get your ice cold beer. It's like Blue
is
Oyster
that
Cult.
Enter Sandman?
Sure.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing Enter Sandman.
We'll mix all these songs together, but the lyrics will just be, get your ice cold beer.
It's a phenomenal idea.
Get your ice cold beer.
Drummer drops the sticks, t-shirt cannon, beer in it.
Yeah.
Starts launching full cans into the crowd.
Yeah.
Head on a swivel, everybody.
I mean,
You start bringing baseball mitts to concerts so you can catch the beer.
beers. I mean, if I could sing, oh my God.
Yeah.
If I could sing,
The thing about the beer lines too is there's no good time to go.
I would be
No.
entertainer of the year 60 years in a row. Because all I would do is just try and get the crowd as drunk as possible.
I mean, it's a phenomenal.
And
idea.
everyone would want me to come to their venue because
Right.
the amount of alcohol I
Yeah.
sell during my concert is unbelievable.
Venue friendly.
You make a deal with every venue. I won't come play your place unless you allow more than 2 drinks per purchase.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that. Then worry is all like the after the concert, everyone's too drunk. You do a partnership deal with Uber and Lyft.
Mm.
You get a higher concentration of Ubers and Lyfts outside.
Yeah.
Everyone gets home safe.
Then
Uber
the venue,
drivers make money.
venue might lose money on parking, but so you have party buses.
Yeah.
So the party bus has to park there
Yeah.
too.
Well, the amount of money that they're making even double, even
Yeah.
not getting about how much beer we're drinking.
And not even counting the amount of Tommy
Then
Bahama
you
merch
also
sell.
partner with Barf Bag Company
Mhm.
Yeah.
that they do with the airlines, and you
Yeah.
have one of those at everyone's seat just in case. So then you're helping the cleaning staff as well. And you have more gas trash cans, not gas cans.
Also, next to
Might
the,
have gas cans too, full of beer. You
yeah. It gives a whole new name to drinking diesels.
yeah, yeah.
Next to the airplane barf bag, airplane oxygen mask, fresh air in there.
Oh my God.
That's actually not a bad idea at
Sounds
all.
expensive.
Each row has a tube city to it, so you can get beer and then just pass it down the row.
Tube
my
City
God.
at a music festival would be elite.
Yeah.
A lot of air compressors.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is it air compressor? Or is it compressed air, or is it maybe CO2?
I couldn't tell you.
I
Yeah,
think it's
air's
compressed
cheaper.
air.
The mysteries of Tube City continue to elude me.
Yeah. But a song called "Get Your Ice Cold Beer Here" at a concert, and it's like you just tell the fans, "Don't listen to this song. Go get some more beer right now."
It's like an intermission almost.
yeah.
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 But still a banger.
You make it like 7 minutes long. It's like a long guitar
Yeah.
solo.
Yeah. Freebird
Yeah.
on Guitar Hero.
Yeah, let's rip that off.
Yeah, you just combine that with Blue Oyster Cult, Enter Sandman, and Freebird.
Yeah.
Well, and get your ice cold beer here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Thunderstruck.
Well, no, that's when you
Beer
you
here.
launch Purple Thunders into the crowd.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
During
get a little
Thunder.
upper in there.
Yeah. So I think we just solved that number one worst thing about concerts.
Turned into the
Not
best
easy.
Yeah,
thing.
we oversolved it.
The best thing is the song that I just mentally wrote.
And I was going to say, there's no good time to go get a beer, go stand in line. Intermission, everyone's going.
Mm-hmm.
During the concert, you're going to miss some. It solves that. So we can
Planned
move.
beer break.
We can
Yep.
move on.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that cold bush light. Play that song. Everyone go get beers.
Definitely not looking for a copyright infringement there.
No.
Just
I
change-
think they put that song out a while ago. I think it's past the statute of limitations.
Yeah.
I think that's crimes.
Well, this is a crime.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like Mickey Mouse.
Well, it's a cover. So you're good. I
Yeah.
don't know why you're being such a narc right now.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No.
Couldn't be.
No. I would
And
never
who?
narc.
So yeah, that's my number one worst thing. Ryan, what do you got?
Porta potties.
Yeah, they suck.
I like calling them porta shitters,
Porta shitters. Yeah.
but I've never
Porta
shit
John.
in one. Well, I have
Porta John.
You got to be
at
desperate.
construction.
You got to
But
be
when
desperate.
you're working the construction job, but at a concert, they're definitely porta johns.
Yeah.
Duty calls.
They got all sorts of names. Why do they have so many names?
But think of how terrible it would be if you all had to wait in line inside at like 3 urinals. Those might be okay. The experience in them is
Now,
what you're saying.
concerts,
Yeah.
concerts, if you have to shit at a concert, it's the
We're
worst.
not talking about shitting. We're talking about just normal.
Just going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because number one, if you have a beer in your hand, where do you put it? Do you put it
Yeah.
on?
Oh,
like,
I usually
the paper,
just no. I usually just squeeze it between my butt cheeks. Or just set it on my dump truck. I got such a big ass. I can just, it's like a
Like Kim
shelf.
Kardashian.
Well, because sometimes they have the toilet paper roll right there.
Yeah, but
And
it's slanted.
It's slanted. Yeah. So you have to really place that thing on there nicely in order for it to stay. If that falls, you're fucked.
I also don't like I just don't like bringing my beer in there because it smells so
shit in
bad.
the
That's like
air.
I know
Yeah,
it's
there-
not. It might be getting in my drink, and
There's
I'm
shit-
definitely breathing it in.
There's shit particles in there.
Yeah.
100%.
And there's just definitely more in a
So what you got to
porta-potty.
do is before you go in, just put your whole mouth around the top.
Yeah.
Just breathe through your nose the whole time. Then you got to. It acts like a cover.
Yeah. Or just like carry a
Well, also you don't want to breathe through your nose
Right.
in a porta potty.
What do you guys do? I have.
hold your breath the whole
Yes.
time you're
I
in
do.
there?
I will.
Yeah, I almost make it as a game. Like if I can hold my breath the entire time.
You walk in.
Yeah, you're like David Blaine.
Wow, that guy's been in there a while. What's he doing? You walk in, he's just passed out.
Mhm.
Head in the toilet.
Are you guys mouth breathers or nose breathers in there? Because I hate both.
Mouth.
Yeah.
I know it's getting deep in my lungs, but I can't smell it, so it's more justified.
Yeah. It's just both are. It's a lose-lose. If you do mouth, you can't go like open mouth. You got to like just kind of crack.
Do you breathe open mouth regular?
But then
Well,
it hits
if
your
you're
lips
breathing
too.
through your mouth.
And
Yeah.
you can feel it hit your lips.
Yeah. It's just.
I'm a big like t-shirt over the nose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll do that sometimes too.
Yeah, that's a great move. Beer in mouth, t-shirt over nose. Done. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the solve. Great addition.
Good job, Jared.
Jared, you earned
I
a
have
yawn tonight.
I'll save it for later.
Oh, you almost did it.
Almost blew my load.
Yeah, you did. So that would be my number one worst thing.
Yeah. Mostly this is for music festivals. A distinct lack of AC in any portion of the concert.
Yeah, that's a problem.
In what venue?
It's
Like
an outdoor music festival.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're outside. So.
You are absolute. You are a
I was gonna say
sucker.
they have AC units outside. Well, they have
Someti-
misters.
Sometimes there's misters, but most of the time they're not.
Sure.
In Nashville, there was a Mr. fan, and there was a
Nice.
guy hogging it.
Really, just standing right.
His
in
head
front of
was almost in there. I swear to God, he got a haircut.
it. You could,
That's how close he was to the
A
fan.
full shower.
at that
Yeah.
point, you can smell that person too, because it's just
Mhm.
all of their shitty smell is blowing into your
Yeah,
face.
luckily I wasn't that
deflecting.
close, but I saw him. He was fully utilizing the Mr. Fan.
Not good for him.
A
Yeah, I
fan-
mean, I get it. I get it.
yeah. I mean, you're basically just saying the worst thing about an outdoor concert is that it's just hot out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
I
just-
would agree with
Until
that.
it gets later at night, though.
There's
it
no
cools
place
down.
to escape because
Oh,
think about how
okay.
wide it is. There's not a lot of shade. There's a billion people around you. So there's just no escaping it. There's no relief ever. It's basically what I'm getting at.
Yeah. But when the sun goes down, and then
Everything gets hotter.
Kenny Chesney, baby, don't blink. Sun goes down, and that cool front rolls in. I don't know if that's the real term. I'll have to talk to my guy who
Just
crushed it
big
last
shade.
night. Shade, cool air starts seeping in. It's the best temperature in the
The
world.
guy who crushed it last time, I'm like, who the fuck is that? It was a
Weatherman,
meteorologist.
yeah.
I forgot about that.
He's not a meteorologist to me. He's a weather guy.
He's a well, okay.
Yeah.
And he
Yep.
rocks it.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? But yeah, that feeling though,
Mhm.
when sun goes down. I'm grooving. I am grooving.
You will be grooving, yeah.
Yeah. That's me. So I would concur with the heat.
Yeah. It's just there's like I said, there's just no relief. The only shade you can guarantee yourself is the porta potty, and we all agree that that's not a good place to be.
No, it's muggy.
it's hotter in there.
muggy in there.
My number 2 here on the worst things about a concert. Stick with me. It's the moment when they play their actual last song.
Yeah.
You're kind of drunk and you realize now you have to find your way out
Yeah.
and
shit
get
show.
home or to the bar or whatever. It's just such a dreadful feeling because you're on such a high from them playing. Usually the last song they play is like one of the best songs, right? So you're on that high and then it just immediately plummets to I now have to find my way out of here and be a little bit responsible on trying to find my way home.
Yeah. Well, it's also just sad that things are over now.
Yeah. But you know what? In that scenario, I like to say, don't cry because it's over. Get more drunk because it happened.
That is true. Yeah.
Then you got to
Put
do
that
like,
on a t-shirt.
you got to do like the weird sad boy shuffle on the way out. Like
Yeah.
everyone's moving slow. You're like maybe bumping into people.
Yeah, I mean, it's similar to bar clothes.
Yeah.
It's like all the lights turn on. You're like, oof, God.
Yeah.
It's bar clothes on crack.
You're wading through 6 inches of plastic cups.
Yeah, you got the one guy though that like just sits in his chair to wait for everyone to leave. Doesn't want to deal with the crowds.
That guy couldn't be more relaxed.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Or he's asleep.
Or yeah, yep.
Yeah, luckily I've never been that guy. But it's just the depression the depression veil comes immediately over you after the last song is just a strange. I don't like it.
I
Yeah.
mean, think about the cleanup crew after like a night of a concert.
Yeah,
Like when the lights come on, it's your time to shine. You got to get to work. That would suck.
Yeah. When I was like 11 or 12 or something, I went and helped clean up Wee Fest for like raise money for a mission trip for church or something. And it's like you were literally out there with a leaf rake raking cups into piles, and then
Yep.
people drive around and pick up the piles of cups.
Yep.
And we went from like the concert ended at like midnight, and we were raking cups till 7 o'clock in the morning.
Jesus.
you were doing that at 12 years old. You were
Yeah.
pulling all nighters for cash.
I didn't get any cash. My grandma wrote me into it for raising money for the church.
Yeah, what a good gal.
Yeah. yeah.
Child labor.
Yeah.
You should just sign grandma.
Although
for one of
she's not
those-
out
one of
there
those
doing it,
jobs.
you are.
You
You're 12 years old.
Yeah, we had like headlamps on and shit. It was an experience.
Intense.
Work camps.
Saw a lot of weird
Yeah,
shit laid on the ground.
Most
Like what?
churches have Bible camp. Tyler's church just had work camp.
Yeah.
Isn't it fun,
Yeah.
kids?
Now, what did we learn?
And like
That everyone around here can drink a lot, and they do not care about the environment.
No, beer
Yeah.
can on the ground.
Tyler at 12 years old is like picking up empty beer cans that have a little bit of beer in them. He's drinking them
Mhm.
just to catch a little bit of a buzz.
Yeah.
Polish off the
You
empties.
do 1,000 little sips. You'd be pretty shit faced
Yeah,
as a
you then-
12-year-old.
Well, the place you want to be is by the door because they probably won't let you leave with
Oh,
booze.
that's
So,
smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people who aren't chugging beers before they're leaving.
Until you accidentally drink out of someone's spitter and then want to die.
But you're outside. No, you spit that on the ground.
True.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
There isn't anything more disgusting
Yeah.
besides maybe
Oh.
dropping your phone in a porta potty.
I'm leaving it.
Are you?
And 100%.
Miles, you leave it?
I think I'm leaving it.
Yeah.
I think I'm leaving it.
Unless it's like a fresh one. Like I'm the first or second person in this.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm leaving it too.
Yeah.
I'm imagining sticking my hand down, like my
No.
arm down there. How deep are those things?
Oh.
I mean,
I mean-
to the bottom of it. Like
I suppose, yeah.
I think they actually
feet.
go about like 6 feet underground.
it's just
They
going
dig
in the
holes.
ground. They just dig
I
a
know,
hole.
like, yeah. I
It's
mean,
like a well.
they're deep, yeah. They're arm deep at least. That sucker's floating
Yeah.
too. It's dense.
You have to take your
Oh,
shirt
it's
off.
Grossing me out.
You might have to
gotta stop
crawl
talking
in.
about This is too much porta potty talk on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Uh,
No matter
people
what
are
we do
gagging
to
in their
try,
cars.
no matter what we do to try and not do potty talk on this podcast, it always just comes back to it.
literal potty talk.
We're simple men.
I know.
I would say my next least favorite thing is gonna be the people who are always trying to get to the front from the back. Hey man, I got a friend up front. I'm just straight like, can I sneak by real quick?
That happens a lot here at like the fair where there's like all the tickets
It's
are the
only
same
GA.
price. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I got.
Well, that one's-
There's not much to expand on with that. I just those. I will purposely make those people's lives as hard as possible to get to the front.
No. You?
Yes.
the worst is like when you get there early, right? And you want to go to the front. and
Never done that once in my life.
No, me either.
I've never been early to anything in my life, so please enlighten me how this goes. I have no idea where you're going for this because I've never done it.
Well, there's
So,
like a couple times in college.
this is Tyler's most unrelatable bit right here, so let's do it.
for you guys. Anyway.
Yeah.
You get there early. You get your spots up close to the front, and you're excited about it. Someone you really love is going up there. You finish your beers. You have to leave your spot to go get more beers,
Oh, yeah.
and then it's a fucking nightmare
Well,
to get
that's
back
why
to
you
your
want to
spots.
have a big friend.
Yes.
Big guy, maybe old
Yeah.
lineman in college,
Mhm.
takes up more space. You can really get wide,
Yep.
so then you can hold your spot up front. Just imagine how it would go.
Yeah, or you need the really little friend that can sneak through the crowd to get to the always
Yeah.
goes and buys beer for everyone. You
Slug
buy that
receiver.
person's drinks all night, so they keep going
So
for
you
you.
want to go to a concert with a big friend and a small friend.
Yes.
Hopefully you're the medium friend.
Yeah, then you can just stay put.
Yeah.
I would say I'm
Smart.
probably the medium friend in this.
You're the teensy tiny skinny friend.
I mean, I'll find a way.
You can slither like a little fucking snake.
Flat Stanley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
You
just
turn sideways and no one knows you're there.
there's
Good thing you
no.
weren't outside during that storm. Otherwise, you'd have been in Becker County.
That'd have been the next county over.
Becker County.
Me and those pillows. I'd hope you
No,
came on.
I
and got
saved
me.
those pillows.
Me and that trampoline.
Forget
Not on my watch.
forget the house numbers. Pillows or Ryan blowing away. What are you saving?
I'm saving pillows.
Okay.
Oh,
Really?
I'd save you,
Thanks,
Ryan.
Jared. Thank you, Jared.
I'd say Ryan.
We'd have something more to talk about on the podcast if Ryan blew a couple counties over.
Not with
and had to
Ryan.
make his way home. No, it'd be after he made his way home. A couple weeks later.
Great
Walk
content.
home. Yeah.
Great content.
He'd be Mary Poppins on the umbrella.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
God you have no body mass.
I mean, at that point, I'm just hoping a storm comes from the west
We
to
had
blow
a
me home.
we had
blow
a
you
guy
back.
we had a guy in college who was a little bit smaller than you, and we would joke that he had no body mass and you have to carry like panels, like wood panels, like 10-footers, and it'd be windy out, and we're like, you can't carry any panels today. You'll just go flying out of the hole.
Well, great excuse to get out of that job.
Yeah, no body mass on him.
Yeah.
So we only lost him a couple times, but
We found him every
we
time.
found
We
him.
made him wear a helmet.
Yeah, well, we hey, make sure you have your phone on you. We all had to find my iPhone friends.
Yeah. Get him an air tag these days.
Yeah.
Throw the air tag in your pocket.
Yeah. No, we would just have him keep a couple flares in his tool belt.
Mm-hmm.
So when he landed, he could just light one up, let us know where he's at.
Yeah.
The Titanic.
That's a good idea.
Oh, wow. He really went far this time.
Don't go dying on me.
Flare gun in your tool belt just in case. You know, you get that kind of wind out here in North Dakota.
Yeah. Especially
Yeah,
in the-
too bad that it's too windy. The flare just blows away.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. The flare could be, I mean, you
By
could,
the time you see it, it's like actually 2 counties
Yeah.
over, and you're just
Yeah.
all messed up.
It's in Becker.
Yeah.
fucking Becker.
Well, start calling you Ryan the Becker County guy, Mary
call me-
Poppins,
Just call me Beck.
Mary P. Yeah, I don't remember how we got there. Jared, what about you? Have you gone?
I would say like bad seating in general. Just like general admission type thing.
What do you think about the phrase? There wasn't a bad seat in the house.
There is. There definitely is.
Is there though?
Yeah.
The guy that gets stuck behind the one
Hey,
pillar.
you just
Exactly.
haven't-
Obstructed view.
You just haven't been to a good concert then.
Yeah.
You ever been to a concert right next to the speakers?
Yeah, usually when I'm side stage.
I was at a wrestling event and the acoustics were really bad. So like when the wrestlers would get on the mic, you'd have no idea what they're saying.
Sure.
So I classify that as a bad seat.
Yeah, it's not so much the visuals; it is the audio.
The acoustics.
Bad audio tech.
Mhm. Or it's like you're like in a football stadium and like the concert ball's to your left, so you have to like turn and watch the
Yeah.
entire concert.
Yeah,
Like you're like tilting your back the entire time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a bad seat.
Chiropractors love concerts.
They lick
Yeah.
their chops.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe add that to the concert list. Chiropractor tent for when people are leaving. Get adjusted.
Yeah.
We got insurance adjusters and spine
Theragun.
adjusters.
Yeah.
What do you need adjusted?
IV drips maybe on
Yeah.
the way out too.
No, in the Uber.
Uber IV drips would be clutch.
Yeah.
Uber IV.
You ever got an IV drip?
No, I mean, like,
Didn't you do one at Waste Management?
I did. Yeah. It was,
was it sick?
I think it kind of was. I don't know. I don't really think I felt anything, but I felt good.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah. But I might have just felt good without it too. I don't know.
Placebo.
Yeah. So
Tyler's a big placebo guy.
I think it cost me like $50. She told me the price after
That's
she gave it
cheap.
to me too.
That's
Smart.
cheap.
Is it?
Yeah, in town here, it's like $200.
Jesus.
Back in my hometown, it's way cheaper.
That's because it's
The
not
blacksmith.
IV they're giving you.
You're probably right.
It's got to be up to a tube. It can't just be a needle.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like, God, they're hooking him up at the waste management. He's like, ooh, last time I had an IV, it wasn't this big of a setup. It's just a needle, they'd flick it, and then
Yeah.
they're good.
Yeah.
We're in a back alley.
Yeah. Also, much cleaner.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they had to be this clean.
You
Yeah.
don't throw that needle away. You can reuse
Yeah,
it.
you guys got sanitary wipes here?
Yeah, whoa. Don't throw that away. That's still good.
That's wasteful.
He's at the and we're at the waste management, so
Yeah.
you'd think that they would be more cautious on reusing needles, but apparently not.
It started turning
They-
like heroin talk.
They
here.
put the little cuff on him to, you know, when they stick him in whatever. He's like, oh God, what's this thing? All I've used is a rubber band.
a tourniquet.
Oh, it's so much easier to do when someone helps you put this on.
Wait, so I have to bite down on anything?
Yeah. Oh, here, let me hold that for you. I kind of grab it with his mouth.
Jesus Christ. That got away from us.
That's my least favorite part about concerts is all the heroin and shit that everyone's trying to give you.
Yeah, that is
I mean,
true.
people have talked about this on the internet before, but how many drugs D.A.R.E growing up made it sound like you were going to get offered?
Yeah.
It was like
Every drug in the book.
yeah, it was like you were going to walk outside and someone's be like, "Do you want to smoke weed? Would you like to do LSD with me?"
Right, yeah.
Oh,
Hasn't happened yet.
yeah.
Maybe in your hometown, but
Well, it is always the big kids. You get in D.A.R.E class in like 5th, 6th grade, and it's like the juniors and seniors were the ones that were going to try and give you
oh
meth.
yeah. Yeah.
It's like, no, it's the old guy that's behind the gas station that's going to try to give you meth.
Hey
Yeah.
kid, want some crack?
Hasn't happened yet.
No.
Maybe one day.
Me either. No.
But I am ready.
Yeah.
I am ready when I get offered free drugs like that. I'm ready because D.A.R.E prepped me.
What does D.A.R.E stand for again?
Don't allow
Oh God. Really?
really extra people to offer you drugs.
Makes sense.
Drugs. I think it's drugs.
Drugs are really
Illegal.
illegal. That's what D.A.R.E stands for. Drugs are really illegal.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Electronically legal.
That's our next
Yeah.
t-shirt for the Patreon subscribers. The D.A.R.E shirt. It just says drugs are really illegal. That's the shirt. We don't even get to vote. That's what the Patreon shirt is.
Yeah.
If you guys want a shot at that shirt,
Get to the Patreon.
go to the Patreon.
We'll make it happen. That's
Yeah.
an easy one.
Yeah. There we go. D.A.R.E.
Drugs are really illegal.
What'd you do to him?
I don't know.
drugs.
Yeah, drugs.
Did you give him some drugs?
I might have offered it.
Miles,
to him
you're
before the
supposed to
pod.
resist.
Oh, wait. Fuck. Damn it.
You were illegal. I didn't know they're.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on, Ryan. Do it again. Let me try again. You want some drugs? Well, I could use a little bump. Fuck. Did it again.
Beer in a bump.
Hey, honey. Yeah, I accidentally failed the D.A.R.E thing again.
He dared.
Hey, honey, yeah, I actually did drugs if you want to come get me. Yeah.
Well, it happened. Yeah.
No, you call
Hey,
him.
honey, drugs again.
You call
Yep.
him.
Not a hefty amount, but you're going to have to come get me.
You call up the officer that was like came in one time during that, and they're like, "You're a fucking liar. You said it would be easy to say no to drugs. They were very convincing. You had so many good arguments.
And he gave me a deal.
It was so cheap.
He said the first one was free.
Do you guys remember your D.A.R.E officer's name?
Brian,
No.
I don't know.
I
I feel
don't
like
know.
every
He looked
cop's
like a
name is
Brian.
Brian.
Officer Shane.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, first name basis. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't tell us his last name. He's just Officer Shane.
Sure.
He'd be really
Is that
disappointed
what he
in us
told
right
you,
now.
kids? Was he, hey, drugs are really illegal. Remember that, D.A.R.E.
And then he would try to give them to us as tests.
Yeah. That guy,
He was committed.
yeah, it was a whole interdepartment conspiracy. He would take the drug dealers' drugs,
Mhm.
Yep.
take them from them, then he would get kids hooked on it because he would say, this is what it's going to be like. I want you to taste this. I want you to do this Coke because I want you to know how bad it is.
Yeah, but he'd charge us for it.
And then he would sell it. Yeah.
God, kids, isn't that shitty? Isn't that some bad stuff?
Don't you feel terrible being on this heroin right now? You don't ever want to feel like that again.
But if you do, it is $25 an ounce.
But yeah, and don't go to the corner of 6th and 8th.
And don't talk to Squiggy.
Don't steal your parents' money to buy them either. They're illegal.
It'd be actually a great slogan for the black market. Drugs are really illegal.
On the web, like electronic. Yeah.
Oh.
They're electronically legal.
Yep.
I mean, we're doing our part right now to solve the drug problem.
Correct.
We are spreading awareness.
We are finishing Reagan's war on drugs.
Yes, we are that. And we're just reigniting. We are reigniting the D.A.R.E discussion that we all had in 5th grade. Oh my God. Don't cut to Tyler right now. Tyler, where did you get those drugs?
Officer Shane.
Good guy.
Officer Shane's going to lose his job.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Officer, another PSA.
PSA.
Officer
we don't
Shane.
do drugs. We don't have drugs.
Never
and
have,
Officer
never
Shane
will.
is a good guy.
Yes.
Straight laced. He knows that drugs are illegal.
He's not crooked.
Yes, he never once tried to sell me or any of my fellow students drugs.
PSA. All right.
Now we're good.
Yeah.
Now we're clear.
Anything else you guys hate about concerts? I have a huge inability to pace myself at concerts.
You shouldn't though. It's a race. It is because they close it down.
Yeah,
Way too early.
there's just too many times.
I would drink less beers if there wasn't a finish line, right? Like we did that at the Iowa Wild game. Did Des Moines?
Yeah.
They were like, "Hey, we're done selling beers at 10 o'clock," and I'm like, "Give me 6." And then you gotta chug them all before you leave. But if they just like never close down, I would probably only have like 2 more.
That's a good point. That's a really good
Counterproductive.
point. Yep.
Yeah. There's just too many times, like especially in college, you'd pregame a concert. You pregame too hard. You get there, and you're like, I gotta get all the beers because it's gonna be hard to get them.
Yeah.
And then you just by the end of it, you're like, how did the concert end?
Why? Okay, here's a great concert venue idea. Make it so the concert ends at 11, and the concert venue is still open till 2. They just play loud music over the speakers, and then people just mingle with each other. Hang out, drink beers, whatever. Maybe you buy a little extra more expensive ticket to be able to stay after.
Yeah.
That's
after
actually
party.
not a bad idea.
After party, just in you can sell so much more booze.
It's like you get a ticket to the after party. Everyone has to leave, and then you can re-enter with your ticket.
No.
Well, then you wouldn't need a ticket.
The wristband. You have a special
Oh,
wristband.
okay,
if you don't
okay,
have
okay.
that wristband, you got to go.
They kick you out.
You got wristband checkers.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of venues.
You just have a party on the floor, and it's like a little dance floor down there.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of venues too that will put a beer garden on the floor for the people down there.
Yeah, and then you just make it to a part where they can still clean up shit, but you're just partying. And then everyone's got headlamps on. It's like a cool little like, lights everywhere.
Like a rave.
It's like a rave, dude.
Without drugs.
Absolutely.
With no drugs.
Done.
Can someone tell me where the term beer garden came from? Why they call it a garden?
It's a great question. I don't have an answer.
There's nothing.
Jared, Google garden definition. I think there's an alternative name, like definition for a garden other than planting food and shit in it.
Like place where you
because a garden is a place that like you can have like a large public hall. Yeah,
Okay.
Madison Square Garden. It's a large public hall.
That makes sense.
It's a large public beer hall.
That makes sense now.
Yeah.
I was thinking like it's a place you can get consumables, like you get vegetables in the garden or you get beer.
Yeah, there we go. Got that solved onto our next project.
That's the first one in a while that I have true confidence that we solved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Nothing. I didn't mean that.
We solved the
What
drug
the hell,
problem.
man?
Yeah.
Why are you outing us that way?
Not outing anything.
I think that's a good extensive list.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't do our top 3s, but I think we're fine.
Kind of did though.
Yeah.
I listed enough.
I did too.
Yeah, I think I did too.
One, yeah.
Jared, you got
rattle
another
off.
one?
So combined, that's like 8 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did way more than 3.
Okay.
Sometimes it's too loud. I don't know. It's a lame take. I know.
What?
I hate being able to hear the music.
Sometimes.
He bitches about having a bad seat in the house where he can't hear, and then he says it's too loud. You can't have both,
I knew it was
Jared.
a lame one.
Jared, you need to go to a silent disco. You'll have the time of your
Yeah.
fucking
That
life.
would be fun.
I'm just a big acoustics guy.
Oh yeah, you're kind of an acoustic snob. That's why you're in that other room. You want to
Yeah.
make sure that all the acoustics stay nice in here.
Yeah, I don't want all the sound
One
to
extra
bounce off.
person in here would just ruin the acoustics.
Sorry about that.
Can we agree that maybe one of the most like unnecessary things we have at this company is the separate room for
Oh,
Jared to
yeah.
sit in?
I like it.
Like we need it, but we really don't need it.
No.
Yeah, because like if that wall wasn't there, it would still be fine.
It would still be fine, but I still
It
think
does
it's
help.
better vibes.
Yeah.
I agree. We didn't have the wall there. We bought like a new dishwasher or something, and like put just a cardboard wall with a hole cut out in it.
What?
I'm saying if we didn't have the wall and we wanted Jared to be separate.
We could just put a cardboard wall up.
Correct,
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
And you got the cardboard from the dishwasher.
Correct, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, I thought you wanted to put a
I
dishwasher
was
in there.
I thought I was
I-
like the dishwasher would be noisy.
I should have prefaced that
Too
with
loud.
you got to follow me here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of
PSA to start.
a lot of misinterpreted context
Yeah.
from me today. That's my fault.
That's okay.
I
Hey,
just
you're taking ownership.
I need a yawn here soon. So
Well, did you earn it? I don't know. Jared earned
that's why I
one.
haven't. That's why I haven't.
I can give you my yawn if you want.
No.
No, no
Yeah.
passing of yawns. Those are unrefundable and non-distributable.
Yeah.
What I don't know how it goes. What do they say about tickets that you can't resell?
I don't know.
Non-refundable.
No, like resell.
No resale.
No reselling of the yawns. Okay.
Give you for $20.
All in all, I think we covered a lot of good ground today.
I think so.
Mhm.
Yeah. So guys, this is a good one. I'm glad we covered all the hard-hitting topics. And I'm also glad that we were able to educate the youths about the new and improved D.A.R.E program,
Mhm.
Yeah.
that drugs are really illegal. D.A.R.E. Don't you dare.
Don't you
Don't you
dare.
fucking dare even think about those drugs because they are really illegal.
That's the only reason. Otherwise, they're fucking great.
No.
No, I didn't
No.
eat it.
And and part of the program is just try them once so you know how bad they are.
Just one time,
Just
though.
once.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to do another PSA at the end.
Don't do that. Don't try
Don't do
drugs.
No,
drugs.
yeah.
Don't do them.
Unless they're legal in your state.
Or your doctor.
Well, that's not a drug.
But then they're not illegal then. They're just legal.
They're legal.
Then
Yeah.
it's
They're still
Dog-
drugs.
They
Then
don't
it's
fall under
Daryl.
the- They don't fall under
then
Daryl.
it's D.A.R.E. Drugs are really legal.
Fucking Daryl.
Fucking rip a Daryl.
Do we have a Dare Darrell situation?
I'm gonna hawk a Daryl on the back.
Darl and Dare. Yeah. So just if you're a parent, make sure you educate your kids about Dare.
And Darrell.
Yeah. And one Darl. They need to know. Hey, wait till we're done.
Oh, sorry.
This is ruining our house of cards that we have.
I just burned my hat doing that.
Did you?
Yeah.
I can see it.
Fucking idiot.
A lot of soot on that
Yeah.
hat of yours now. A little soot. Soot. You look like you're in Mary Poppins now.
Yeah.
Fucking chimney sweeper over there.
Chim-chiroo.
Jim Chimney.
Tyler the chimney sweeper.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to. Oh, go listen to Bellied Up. Subscribe to the Patreon. New D.A.R.E shirt coming out.
Yep.
Done. Book it. Let's go.
And then Iceberg Deadhead's coming out soon.
And we got an Iceberg Dead Ahead shirt coming.
Mm-hmm.
So go check it out. Patreon.com/YouBetchaRadio. We had an idea for a topic too this week. What was it?
Yeah.
No?
It was. You're gonna have to go to it.
You have to check it out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember it, but
Yeah.
it sounds that sounds good. It sounds good. I can't wait to listen to it myself. You guys should check it out too. Friday it comes out.
Yeah.
Friday.
Patreon.com/YouBetchaRadio. Thanks for tuning in, guys, to another episode of You Betcha Radio podcast. As always, I'm Myles, You Betcha guy, here with Ryan, the t-shirt guy. May your ranch be runny and your drugs be not in your mouth or arm.
Your system. Oh no.
But if you got to
Ryan.
smuggle it up your ass, you're fine.
No. Cheers, Ryan.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.